The first day that I came here to Hunterdon Central, it was kind of complicated because I was scared about like the big school, and I didn't speak that much English, so I cannot communicate, ask people where to go. Now, coming to high school, I mean, the hard part is waking up early in the morning, but then I like because I get to spend a lot of time with my friends. For me, it's fun to come here to Hunterdon Central. Part of the person who I am now is thanks to all the help that I have get here in Hunterdon Central. When I came to school, like I would say, half of the year, I didn't get breakfast. I didn't know how the system worked. I didn't know if I had to like go and pay for it. I didn't know what to do. Now I find it easier because I know more English. I know how the system works, so I go to get lunch. If I have to pay, I pay for it. Now I pretty much every day come, eat breakfast. You don't have to be worrying about, oh, I'm getting late. You're already here in high school.
So maybe we had extra predators here in our community to create a decrease in our population. But then what happens right here?
Decrease.
So you had a population decrease.
I like my environmental science. We do a lot of fun projects where it involves the science, but it also involves stuff about the real world.
It increased again, okay? And then some of these graphs, you'll see it has all these squiggles and wiggles, and eventually
Everyone chooses to do different things. Like everyone can show their ideas.
And when you're done putting it in half, I want you guys to draw a line right down the middle here. So we can separate the males from the females.
We do projects where you can work with groups, you can work by yourself, and that's good because like that, if you work with projects and with groups and all that, you put your idea, like everybody put their ideas together and make something like fun or big.
Beautiful.
Hey, Mr. Montori.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿tú?
Muy bien. ¿Qué te gusta sobre la escuela?
Todo.
¿Todo?
Yep.
Dígame en inglés.
I like everything about school. I mean, all the programs that you have is awesome.
Awesome. I remember when you first came to this school, you barely spoke English, and look at your English now. It is fantastic.
Thanks. I mean, with all the help that you guys give us here, the teachers, counselors, I mean, how will we not learn? If we want to learn, we will learn. Part of what it most helped me, it was that my counselor, Mr. Montori, speak Spanish. He and Miss Chayo, they did a great job because when you don't understand like parts in English, they go and explain it to Spanish.
Okay, first of all, you know that we have a 4-year plan for you. We've set that all up from grade 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Now, the schedules aren't done yet, but I've been looking at your grades this year. They're fantastic. They're A's and B's with a C going on. These grades are terrific. You have to have your major courses for next year, as you know. So we already put in your English, your global studies, your algebra 2, your earth science and biology and PE, and you need all of those for graduation. And you're on target to graduate next year. And how did your whole school year go this year? Did you like it?
Yes, I do like it. I mean, it's been great. All my teachers help me with everything I need. They understand when we have a problem. They talk to us and all that. So I mean, it's going great.
You're a model student. I've looked at all your grades. They're great. You play soccer. You're RDA. You're exactly what Hunterdon Central loves. You're a terrific kid, and we're happy to have you here.
I feel like I can check anything about my grades, about my schedule. I feel free to ask him anything, and that's what it makes me comfortable when I go and talk to him.
What I would like you to practice, what you did last night, as well as what you did this morning, okay? I have some scripts that will help you with phrases. So, first I woke up, then I brushed my teeth, or I had a cup of coffee. I want to hear English practice, okay? Please, this is so important for all of you to go up to intermediate. You need to produce more English language.
The elementary classes, it helped a lot. It's where everything starts, there.
Took a shower. Next, I eat breakfast.
That's the point where you have to focus, because it's the point where everything begins. Then up there, everything gets easier.
This one on the bottom, I have the fraction 3/4. And I want to find another fraction that is equivalent to 3/4.
And math is one of the hardest classes that is in any school.
Are they equivalent? Yes, right? I'm going to put them together.
Everybody has to take a math class. And as you're going on, the math is getting harder, but also the teachers give you a little more help. Pretty much in unit lunch, you do what you want to do. You get to hang out with all your friends at the same time. You have the time to eat. Sometimes as we go and play soccer. I really enjoy the time that I spent playing soccer. And everybody's like, oh, come on, let's play. It makes you feel like more part of the Hunterdon Central team.
How's everything going?
Oh, it's great. I mean, we have been playing soccer during union lunch, so.
Oh, I may have to get out there with you.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. So, Mr. Carr, I came here to ask you about attendance.
Oh, our attendance policy?
Yeah.
Well, Alexis, what I'm going to do is I'll show you right on in our school handbook. It outlines all of our attendance policies, and New Jersey state law requires that all students attend school all day, every day.
Well, the vice principals, if you have any problems, they will help you. If you want to talk to someone, they will be there to listen.
We have absence limits for each one of our courses, which is the maximum number of absences that you can have before you go into loss of credit. Now, when you go into loss of credit or you get a warning, you'll get a letter at home, and we send them in both English and Spanish home to explain that you've missed too many classes and that you're going to go into loss of credit.
With something to think about. This is Red Devil Ambassador Alexis Lainez. What do you stand for? This program is to help any student in Hunterdon Central that need the help. We focus most in the freshmen because they are the newest here in Hunterdon Central. They need a little more help. With something to think about. This is Red Devil Ambassador Alexis Lainez. What do you stand for? Con algo en que pensar, este es Red Devil Ambassador Alexis Lainez. ¿Qué representas? And I will say that I'm more than happy to be here in Hunterdon Central, because Hunterdon Central I have more opportunities in life. I feel like I am like everybody's equal, nobody's less, nobody's more. So I mean, I feel really, really happy to be here and be part of a great high school as Hunterdon Central.